So today I decided to go into give me a second. I can't figure out the name. Somnium Space. Today I went into Somnium Space. It's another VR, not VR chat. It's another VR game like VR chat where it's a social space. Okay, hold on. I thought it would be a good idea because, you know, I saw it on TikTok last night. I was scrolling, and it popped up. It was like, hey, this is like a new social platform. Like, they didn't say it was better than VR chat, but it was said for content creators, made by content creators. So I wanted to check it out. Granted, I'm not that big of a content creator, but it was worth a try. So I went there. On the app on the computer that I downloaded to go into it, didn't record any audio. So there's no audio, you can't hear anyone speak, but you don't need to worry about that because no one did speak. It was, for being social, it wasn't very social. It was more how they described it in one of their videos, a Gooner world, which I didn't want to check it out because of that. I was just scrolling through all of it. They said it was social, and I thought it would be better than VR chat because of the creators that can make their own worlds and make it more rendered. I know why it is only PC VR and not for Quest, even though they say they're working on it. VR chat is a wide variety of Questies, PC, PlayStation even. There's a lot of people, you can do a lot of things with it. With Somnium Space, hard to pronounce name. I keep messing it up every time I do one of these. So Somnium Space, it's only fully decked out worlds that you have to download individually. I mean, granted, you have to download it anyway on Quest, PC for VR chat, but it takes longer, and the world names aren't very creative. I mean, granted, the world names here in VR chat aren't very creative, but there was literally one in the video called Foggy Fog Fog. And it was just a foggy world with like a house in it, which I didn't go in, but it shows on the portal. You can see it. It's not really a portal, it's just like a big sphere with a picture in it. It's a very interesting concept of a game. I personally wouldn't go for it, per se. It's not really my speed, if you will. There is a cool system where you can take things out of your inventory and put them into the world, which I find really cool because you can place music down, which, if there was audio, or if there is audio and I just can't hear it because I'm stupid and can't figure out my own computer, it plays on a giant spinning N. I don't know why, just a big spinning N. And I tried to turn it off. I don't know if it's copyrighted, but whatever. The devs have described it as a Gooner game. People do stream on there. I got a message when I was downloading it, preparing for this video, saying, hey, I'm streaming on right now, come join, and I went on Do Not Disturb. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't gonna do that. Oh, yeah, when you first get in to Somnium, it brings you through like this big screen, like everything's loading, it all looks like the Matrix, and it brings you to a tutorial video. I skipped it, because I mean, whatever, I skipped it. The launch pad for Somnium is kind of hard to follow, if you will. It's a very big thing. You can do it, like, you can see what you want to do. It's not like VR chat where it's very simple, where you have worlds, avatars, social, groups, home, respawn, calibrate, or sit, stand for questies, or people without full body, and shield level. There is no shield level. So if you wanted to, like, not see someone's avatar or block them, I don't know how you would do that. I didn't spend that much time in there, but I don't think you can, per se. As for buying things, they say it's all free, but you can add your credit card so you can buy things, so I find that a little weird. Next, we'll go over the camera system. So it's not as easy to set up, like, bam, bam, camera, you know, you have your little thing here, your UI, so you can see yourself, like, moving. No, you have to open your launch pad to see yourself, and the camera, I don't know, if you play VR chat, you would know that you can turn the camera to invisible, ghost, and then solid. I have mine at ghost because the camera, if you go into Somnium, it's a big sphere. It's kind of ugly in my taste. I mean, for some people, it's probably beautiful, amazing, but you can grab it, or you can use the long version, and they have like a little wispy thing, like kind of like when you point at things, it gives like a blue pointer to show where you're like pointing at. It has that, but you can grab things with it. Granted, that is odd for me, because I like to grab things physically, like that. With that, you can like grab it from afar and move it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Oh, there goes my coffee. With that, I think that's a little weird. The camera has tons, and I mean tons of options. Like, you can change the FOV of it, you can change the color saturation, you can... so many things with it. Very good camera system. My only issue is how chunky it is. And it might just be my headset, but if you put it far away from you, like your launch pad, you can't read anything on it. It all turns to gibberish, if I'm being so honest. But I might just have a low resolution headset, I don't know. It's kind of... I don't know. It is very colorful, like very, very colorful. There are lots of things to look at, lots of worlds to explore. It is very out there. There's not many people playing it because, well, it doesn't have a really good following, but I wanted to try it out, give my opinion on it. Right? Not a very good opinion, don't listen to me. I'm just a lowly creature. So Somnia, if you're watching, which I know you're probably not, I'm very tall, very small, not tall, what? I'm sorry for the criticism, but there are some things that I feel like you could change to make it more for the people, and not, hey, look at this, it's cool. They have stuff all over, like you can fly up into the things. Oh yeah, the settings. So many things with the settings. So many things with the setting. It is crazy. They have a third-person POV, so you can see yourself in third person walking around. I dabbled in that a little bit in the start, but I didn't like it, especially if you get motion sick. Don't use it. It is Granted, it's better than some of the third-person avatars in VRChat, because VRChat has a set limit to things. But it is okay. It is really good for what it is. But my only issue, if you have epilepsy, if you have like motion sickness, you probably won't want to play it, because it's smoothed out, but it's not like smooth. The avatars, let's talk about the avatars. The avatars in the game are so limited. There are so few avatars in the game. You either have to be an avatar creator to put good ones in, or you're only gonna have to use the base ones, because there are no public good ones out there, especially ones with clothes. I tried to find ones with clothes. It was kind of hard. I put the camera around to show you a little bit. They have a mall where you can't buy things. Like, what's up with that? With that, I might just be stupid again, and I might have just not been able to figure out how to buy things. It's probably what the tutorial was for, I'm gonna be honest. But they have a thing called your pocket, or your wallet. So, they do want you to spend money there, probably to help build their platform. Which I feel like in that sense, VRChat did a way better, like dealing with it. Because you have to pay for certain things, like movable camera, or print cameras, name tag stuff. But most of the stuff in VRChat is free, like streamer mode. You can use streamer mode for free, which I think is amazing. I don't use it though, because I don't stream often. The last time I streamed was like 5 months ago. Hi, welcome back. Might stream sometime soon, I don't know. But with Somnus, I feel like they could have done a lot better before actually promoting. I feel like they could have put things out a little more, like smooth things, fixed some things, because no one talks in that game. And another thing, when you mute in that game, I think it mutes you, but your mouth still moves. What? I just got a message on Somnium. What the heck? Get out. I'm on Do Not Disturb. It's like, yeah, it has a thing called My Wallet right there. Yeah, I'm on Do Not Disturb, which means I shouldn't be getting anything. There's not a single one on there. Karma level, total points, I don't know what any of these are. I'm gonna close that now. Anyway, with that, I feel like Somnium is a very good idea. I quite enjoy my time. I didn't enjoy my time in there. It's kind of like lackluster, boring, if you will. They did a good job at presenting it and showing it through their TikTok, but actually is very different. It's a different feel than watching it on a screen. And a lot of people only have Quest and can't afford like PCs and PC VR headsets like Vive or the Somnium V1 or whatever it's called. Yeah, for $3,428, I believe, in USD, which is a lot of money. Vive is only 1,000, so there's no reason I would buy that. I'm so honest. They have a military version as well, which you just can't buy. You just can't. It says view, you just can't buy it. I checked out their website, that's pretty cool, went over everything. The debug menu is pretty cool. Lots of stuff that they fixed. I feel like they could fix more, but that takes time, so I'll give them that time. I'll do another report sometime later to see if anything's actually better, or if there's a certain time where a bunch of people are on, or if there's a certain world that people would go to. Because all that I've heard and seen from them is silent people standing there watching people put statues down on the pavement, stacking them. Like, I don't know how to make friends on Somnium. There's not like a friend button that I know of. I don't know if I have to go through something to reach that friend button, or oh, another thing. So I have trackers. I have slime trackers. As most of my friends know who are going to see this video, I have slime trackers. My trackers aren't that good, even though some people can't tell the difference between. Anyway, sorry. I have slime trackers. I didn't spend much on them. Relatively cheap. I waited a year to get them. Granted, slime is very good. I'm not dogging on slime, but they need to get their stuff in the correct, time. Some of my friends have Haritora. Very good, but with Somnium, I don't think slime works. Slime doesn't work with Somnium, so you might just need to get the vibe trackers for Somnium. These work with PC, these work with Quest. They're very good on their own. Like, but you have to have decent Wi-Fi, which I'm sure a lot of us do. Fix that. Fix that, please, Somnium. I would like to move my legs instead of the weird this weird dangly thing. What is that? What is that? You couldn't pick like a flying animation or a jump animation. It had to be like. You really expect me to do that and not feel weird? Somnium. They have a thing called the World Hub, which is a portal in the main square. This hub brings you to a bunch of these bubbles with the PNGs of the photos in them. The worlds that you have to download. I didn't download any of them. I didn't want to do that. So what I did was I looked at all of them, I went down all of them. There were 4 categories: newly added, newly updated, popular worlds, and trusted creator worlds. Or verified creator world. None of them, not a single one of them, had a person in it. Not a single one. Like, you can go through all of them. Bam. Newly, nothing. Creator, nothing. Like, 0. 0 people. The entire thing, nothing. Now, I understand there were like 50 people online. And VRJ has like 1 million. Alright, so many people. But Somnium did advertising, people saw it, they have over 1,000 views on their like stuff. Yet there's only 50 people online, and none of them are in any of those worlds. Any of those worlds. Not a single one. I walked up to those worlds, most of them looked empty. Most of them didn't even have a picture on it. Except for, you guessed it, the Foggy Fog world. And the one with the cabin. I didn't look at that one much. I'm not downloading that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Now, moving on. In the main world, they have a mall. Right next to that mall, they have a cinema. Or in the mall, they have a cinema. The cinema plays nothing. You'd think there'd be like a movie, like a homemade movie from in there made to play, or like the tutorial video. You think that would play. No, it's just pink and blue clouds flowing across the sky with no music. That's not That's not a very good watch. I don't know about you, but I don't want to watch clouds move across the sky. You know, for hours. I prefer stars. Anyway, I got out of it after like 21 minutes of me being in there, exploring. I think that's it. If it's not, I don't know, I'll probably make another video on it. There were a lot of interesting things in this. Good on them for making it. They did really good on that. It is very out there to the public. You just have to download it, get the launcher, launch it, you're good to go.